Okay, so Lisa Nicole and Heavenly. I guess Lisa Nicole wanted to come to Heavenly about what she said about Darren, about what she said about Darren basically, and Lisa Nicole feels like Heavenly talks way too much shit about people and their husbands, and she doesn't let anybody talk. And I've been saying this about Heavenly for God knows how long, and every time I would say something, because I really didn't start reviewing Married to Medicine like consistently until last season. And anytime I said something about Heavenly last season, somebody tried to come for my damn neck about it. Like, they would really go in on me for talking about the bitch. I guess because they knew her personally, but I could give a fuck about if you know her personally or not. That bitch is a force to be reckoned with her fucking mouth, and she needs to shut the fuck up. Seriously. Now, she does run her mouth too damn much. But what she didn't lie about was the fact that Darren do be lying to Lisa Nicole, and Lisa Nicole already knows that he be fucking lying. So I don't understand why the fuck she's so mad. I mean, granted, Heavenly had no right to tell her, well, your husband be lying to you. Like, that's the person you need to be mad at. Your husband be lying to you. Everything that Toya said about your husband is the truth. It was the damn truth. It really was. But Heavenly does have a way of over talking people. She does have a way of speaking out of turn all the fucking time. And if somebody said anything about her fucking husband, she would have a fucking fit about it. And she noticed she would. So I don't know why she always want to put her mouth on the dick of somebody else's husband and on the pussy of somebody else's marriage. I don't understand it. She should get tired of sucking other people's dick and pussy for their marriage. Like, I'm just really tired of Dr. Heavily. Not heavenly, but heavily. Like heavy, that type. I'm tired of that bitch. What was really funny about this episode was seeing Quad coaching her brother on some job interviews. And that kind of happened to me when I was looking for my first job, which is the job I got now. Well, yeah, it is the same because it's in the same company, but it's not my first place, so, whatever. But my friends used to tell me shit like that. Like, used to tell me what I supposed to say. Like, when you take the assessment test, what you're supposed to do. When you do an interview, what you're supposed to do. When you fill out an application, what you're supposed to do. Like that was really funny to me because I was looking back at it and I was like, damn, like Jasmine them used to tell me this shit all the time. Like, this is what you got to say. This is what you got to do. You got to do whatever you fucking can to get the job. Whether you believe you're going to do that shit or not, you got to do it. Just you got to say you're going to do it just so you can get in place. And it is true. A lot of that shit, Quad was telling him, you know what I'm saying? The shit works. Trust and believe it works for me, but it was funny as hell. Now, after her confrontation with Heavenly, Lisa Nicole decides to bring the shit to the house. And she decides that she wants to confront Dr. Darren about his true feelings about having a baby. She said, now why would you tell the men that you don't want to have a baby? And when Dr. Darren made his point more out there, I understood it completely. Like, I really did understand it, because at the end of the day, like, nigga, he just watched you sit there and deal with the stress of damn near losing your life from the last baby y'all had. You know what I mean? So, and plus he's up in age and shit at this point in time. So why the fuck would he even want to bear the thought of losing you again, or having his, subjecting his kids to growing up without their mother? You know what I mean? And he pretty much put it out there. He had every right to feel the way that he does, and that's why he doesn't want a child. But of course, even though all of that happened, I still want a baby. Like, it ain't all about you. I'm pretty sure that he didn't want to have another baby the last time. Like, at the end of the day, he got every fucking right not to want to have another baby. And without him, you ain't gonna have no damn baby unless you're gonna go to the sperm bank and get shot up. But he don't want to put his dick in your pussy and give you another baby. Yeah, he probably want to put his dick in your pussy, but not for no damn child. So I think that Lisa Nicole is a bit selfish in this particular situation, because she's not thinking it clearly at this point. Like, your husband doesn't want to lose you. Like, he watched you damn near die trying to have another baby before. Why would he want that to happen again? Like, I don't see how you don't see that. He's not stupid for feeling the way he does. He's actually in the right. Like, why would he want you to go through that again? Like, why would you not care about that? It's really ridiculous to me, and anybody who don't see how ridiculous it is can really kiss my motherfucking ass, cause it is ridiculous. Like, really, bitch, is that fucking important to you? You already got what, 2 kids already, and you already over the age anyway. Like, not only are you risking your health already at the age that you are to have another baby, but you almost died trying to have another damn baby before. So my thing about it is, girl, just let it go. You know what I mean? Like, listen to your husband, compromise. You got 2 kids already. Be happy with that. That's how I feel. Quad apologizes to Dr. G about bringing her family into the house without talking to him about it, and looking at the flashback, she gave him a whole damn year to stay in there and didn't tell him about it. Like, none of that was discussed with him. And I feel like it was quite disrespectful, Quad, that you didn't talk to your husband about this situation. It's very disrespectful, but at least you had the balls and the courage and the nerve to apologize to Dr. Greg, because he did deserve that apology. He was owed that. You had every right to give it to him because he was owed it. He really was owed it. And yeah, he was owed that apology, Quad. He really was. And he accepted it. We're gonna get into Jackie's event. Lisa, Nicole, and Mariah, now that they're pussy buddies, they both decided they're not gonna show their titties for the cause. And I guess Heavenly didn't want to show her titties for the cause either. I guess she's not secure with her damn body, I guess, because she looked like a busted can of biscuits, I guess, in the words of Jackie. But Toya and Quad, they're proud to show their titties. So we get into that, and Jackie is very disappointed because, you know, Quad is there, she's gonna do it. Toya's there, she's gonna do it, and she's gonna do it. And the thing about it was, she felt like, why are y'all even here? You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all not gonna join in and do the damn thing with me, why are y'all even here? And just like Quad said, she feels like they wasn't really there to support Jackie, and they wasn't there to support Jackie. I mean, yeah, like they came, they showed their face, they did all that, but you know what? Like, this was about breast cancer awareness. This is something that's very important to her. And even if you were uncomfortable, there's a lot of ways that you could have went about doing it without being uncomfortable. Like, you could have did what Quad did. You know, she didn't really just show her titties. You know, she showed her cleavage. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of tasteful things and things that you could have done with this and not been risque. But y'all hoes get on my nerves. So then, you know, like I just said, Quad and Toya participate, but then in the midst of that, Lisa and Heavenly get into an argument yet again. Lisa and Nicole want to bring up what happened when she talked to Heavenly, and this is really not the right time nor the place to bring it up. So as they're talking about it, they get loud and loud and loud, basically disrespecting the man's studio and disrespecting Jackie and what the fuck she trying to do. Like, they going in, and I'm just sitting up there like, Lisa Nicole, you could have brought that up at another time. Like, why are you even bringing this shit up? You know what I mean? Like, you could have met up with Heavenly for lunch or dinner or just drinks, and y'all could have hashed it out then. This is not the time or the place for that. And then they got so loud that Jackie heard them, and she went the fuck in. Went in a way that I've never seen Jackie go the fuck in. And I'm glad that she did, because they really did disrespect her but by doing that. Like, what the fuck make y'all think that this is something that she wanted at her fucking event? She didn't want that at her damn event. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Both of y'all were being childish, and she put y'all asses the fuck out. Like, Lisa didn't have to bring it up, but Heavenly could have just said, bitch, we can talk about this at another time. But let me take that back. She did tell her that. But Lisa kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But I'm glad Jackie went the fuck off, and they were disrespecting her by doing it and displaying it at that fucking event. Because this is something that's not just a breast cancer awareness is not just 1 month for her. That's a whole damn year for her. Just like she said, this is something that she lived through twice in her life. So y'all were not the real MVP for that. But with that being said, that's all I had to say about Married to Medicine, y'all. These shows are getting boring and boring, and these reviews are getting shorter and shorter as time goes on. But that's all I gotta say, y'all. All my social media is at the bottom. Till Love and Hip Hop. I'll check y'all hoes later. I'll holla. boring ass shit.